Fair warning, they're going to be testing the emergency system soon, and it's going to broadcast everywhere. So hopefully it doesn't... Did it just... You know what? Stupid. Stupid. I'm Chris Wineland, and this is the Monologue Show. Justin Bieber married Hailey Baldwin at the courthouse. This, of course, upset Stephen Baldwin, who was expected to get the role of priest. Right after Justin Bieber got married, he applied to be a U.S. citizen. Yep, just another one of those Canadians trying to get in on our healthcare. Pope Francis recently defrocked a priest in light of the sex abuse scandal. See, that's the problem right there. Nobody should be defrocking anybody. That's what got them in trouble in the first place. A man murdered his wife because she cheated on him with a man who had a criminal record. See, I'm actually with him on this one. I can't believe she chose a criminal over a murderer. Those of you that love Apple products, Apple's new watch can advise its wearer if the heart has gone into cardiac arrest, which can happen easily when you pay over $1,000 for an Apple product. 20 bags of marijuana was sent to a radio station. Coincidentally, they started giving away secret prizes. We don't know what it is, but we do know you have to call in at 420. A man in Peru is running for mayor under his birth name Hitler. Believe it or not, he's actually expected to win against his opponent, Bernie Sanderson. Hitler Alba is using the slogan Hitler's back. So while he is busy running for office, everyone else is just running, especially the Jews. When people heard the new slogan, Hitler's back, liberals said, hey, wait a second, that's our slogan for Trump. The FX show Atlanta has posted that they need white trash extras. The casting process is fairly simple. If you're interested, they'll be recruiting at a Waffle House near you. A group of spiders have spun a massive web over the shores of Greece. Lifeguards have been replaced with husbands holding brooms. Honey, where is it? Where is it, honey? Stop screaming. Tell me where it is. Okay, I know it moved. Tell me where it is. I'm gonna get it. I never get it. Neighbors have been complaining because a man in Florida won't stop gardening in the nude. Please stop, shouted the plants. Okay, this story's crazy. California passed a bill that allows a person to encourage their elderly parent to commit suicide. And by encourage, they mean send them on an errand during LA traffic. That's right, California passed a bill about assisted suicide because in a state where you go to jail for having straws, people have already thought about it. As you may know, the assisted suicide bill isn't the only crazy bill California's come up with recently. They've also proposed the anti-straw bill, the anti-soda bill, and some would call the anti-Christian bill. So congratulations, California. You've inspired our new segment called the 90-Second Rant. California's off their rockers. It's not that California's lost their marbles, it's that they identify as someone without marbles. Basically, California's a lot like the movie plots in the DC universe. Most of their decisions make no sense, but they're extremely proud of it. They banned plastic straws and said in the bill that you can use pasta straws instead. Oh yeah, hey, I'll have a vanilla latte and some linguine, please. Because nothing stands stronger in hot liquid quite like spaghetti noodles. When I was a kid, I could pretend to be a lion for a day, but then go back to being me, right? But nowadays, if a kid pretends to be a lion, you better anoint his head with coconut oil and sing Hakuna Matata, because now he's freaking Simba. And now California allows beneficiaries to aid, advise, and encourage their parents to commit suicide. Look, if I were the parent, I would just identify as dead, and then we could all benefit from the insurance money. The worst part is they hate anyone who disagrees with them and calls it a hate crime. To look you in the eyes and tell you that you're wrong is not called a hate crime. That's called a typical conversation with a family at Thanksgiving. And California is so overdramatic, they should just change their name to VH1. It's not all California, mind you. Northern California keeps trying to separate from Southern California. I believe they're calling that the separation of church and flakes. I guess California was tired of waiting for the San Andreas fault to destroy them, so they're doing it themselves. No wonder they're in favor of assisted suicide. And that's the 90-second rant. A mascot shot himself in the groin with a shirt cannon. They immediately changed the name of the mascot from Chip the Buffalo to Chip the Neutered Buffalo. Baboons were filmed flossing their teeth at a British zoo. The British thought it was cute until they realized the monkeys were trying to teach them dental hygiene. Oh, I feel so bad because I'm not British. And finally, Amazon plans to open 3,000 cashierless stores by 2021. What Amazon hasn't realized is that cashierless stores have been around for years. They're called Walmart. And that's the show. Be sure to share, like, love, and hate. See you next week on The Monologue Show. Gluten-free food, here we come.